Our heritage dates back to Tudor times, and in fact it dates back to 1568. And as a relatively new charity, we see our role as protecting this incredible heritage, looking after and caring for our collections, introducing more and more people to the wonders that we have here. Amongst all the objects we've got here, I have to say one of my favourite is the eagle lectern, which was designed by Augustus Pugin. The thing that I quite like about it is that in 1851 it was displayed in Crystal Palace in the Great Exhibition. I just think that's a wonderful thing. We have a fantastic vestment, which we call the Westminster vestment. It's an amazing piece of textile, the colours are still bright, and it's believed to have been in Westminster Abbey at the coronation of Richard III. So that's one of the earliest things in the collection. We have a fascinating collection of books that date from the period of Louis XIV in France, and I'm currently doing some research into our maps and atlases collection. I think what typifies the library is the broad range of the books within the collection, because in the 19th century, the professors and the tutors here wanted the students to get a rounded, holistic education.
These are examples from our Dowie collection of silver. They were the kind of things that were donated by the families of trainee priests in France. Now it forms part of our augmented reality trail, and this is what you'll discover as it bursts out of the ground at the end of the trail.
So we have this fascinating and very broad collection. And one of the things we try to do is to introduce our visitors to these collections through the digital art app, generously supported by a grant from the Art Fund. It introduces our visitors through an app on their phone to various aspects of our heritage and our history and our collections too. So the Westminster vestment, for example, is too fragile to have on display. It's a very old object, but via the app, our visitors can experience it in a very interesting and sort of engaging way. The way it's presented within the app is that they come across it in our gardens, and they can actually walk all the way around it and experience it in a way that they probably wouldn't be able to even if we had it on display. On behalf of all of us here at Ushaw, we're incredibly grateful to have won this award from Historic Houses. It's the sort of thing that a young public venue, and that's exactly what we are, can shout about it, tell people that we've been recognised in this way. And in terms of the financial award, generously provided by Druids, we can certainly use that money to continue to introduce our visitors to new aspects of the collection and to continue to raise the profile of the venue as a whole. So again, it's a really wonderful thing, and we're over the moon with it.